Now I'm going to do a vegetarian thing with the puff pastry. I'm just going to roll it, either cut it round, or I can make it square or triangle. So any shape you like. You could just leave it like that, that's a little bit untidy. So I can make some more. I can make some small ones with this. I could cut them. This might be quite good. And I'll just show you this. So what I should have done is done 2 of them. So this one can be a bit like a tartare, which is toffee apple, but with this is going to be with cheese and everything on. Where's the? I've got the cheddar. So on here, then I'm just going to put some stuff on top. So I'll cut it. Let me cut it a bit better. These aren't real cutters. These are actually for the tarts, obviously, for lemon meringue pies and that. Then we're going to put a little bit of spinach on, and you can put anything on you like. But the spinach is good because it shrinks to nothing, right? Spinach shrinks to nothing. It looks quite a lot there, but it will shrink to nothing. Then I'm going to put some of these little cherry tomatoes on because they don't roll off. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe I should put the cheese on first and then stop them rolling off. Then I've got some nice red onion because cheese and onion goes well. A little bit of cheese on. So it's a little bit like a pizza, this in effect. Similar to a pizza. Tomatoes on. Hopefully they won't roll off when the cheese melts. Cheese on top. I've got a tiny bit of red. Oh, I've got a bit of red onion. Little bit of red onion. Cheese and onion goes well. So that's like a vegetarian-y type dish. So last one. If it was a vegan, you wouldn't be able to have this cheese. I've got some vegan cheese actually. Probably made with, I think it's made with soya or something similar. So the next one I'm going to do is going to be a bit unusual, which I've never made before. But what fruit is well known with Stilton? Who knows what famous fruits known with Stilton? It is actually. How did you know that? Well done. Well, I was impressed that at least you looked at the board. Now, just so happened I've got a little bit of Stilton left, and I've got some pears in my garden. So I'm going to make, this would be a good starter. I wouldn't say this would be normally a main course, but if you go to a posh restaurant, that's the sort of thing you get. It's like a puff pastry with maybe Stilton and pear. So I've got a pear here. So you could cook it first, but I think it's going to be okay raw. So it's going to be pear and Stilton, right? This is from my garden. Say again? What are you going to say, Lulu? I missed it.
Cheesy pear or something?
Yeah, you can have, listen, loads of stuff. What other fruit goes with cheese? I can think of a few fruits that go with cheese.
Grapes,
Pineapple. Pineapple?
melon,
Apple?
melon,
Melon?
Cherries.
Well, I don't know about the ones you said. If you have a cheese board, you have grapes on it. If you have cheese and apples, well known. Cheese and pear. This would be good. What else? Pineapple. You know, like on a pizza, you get pineapple. So I put this. Would be good if I could put it all the way around like a fancy design, but I can't because it's too small. So I'm going to put the Stilton on first. Now the reason I've got this, I've bought this, it's the last bit, nobody wanted it. So rather than waste it, I'm going to use a bit of Stilton. Well, it's not that expensive, but it's more expensive than cheddar. It's like mouldy, it is mouldy. It is like a mould they put in there, but it's who knows what does it do though where it's mouldy?
It makes it yummy.
So it makes you tasty. Is it healthy?
It makes it quite mature and has a strong flavour. So that's probably plenty of Stilton because it's quite
You're
strong.
not meant to eat
Now I like it, but obviously you lot don't like it. So it's a bit of Stilton if anyone wants it, unlikes it. That one goes on here. Now I'm going to brush this with oil because I reckon the pear might burn otherwise. So I'm going to put the cheese on afterwards, actually. I'm going to put the cheese on afterwards because I think the cheese will all melt then. I don't know if it would have been better which way round it. So I'm going to put the cheese on top. So I've never made one of these, but I just thought I'd use that. Okay, so everybody knows what to do, yeah?
Yeah.
Get cracking, go.